He went to the filling station, bought fuel, took it to his in-laws' house, poured it around the house, and set the house ablaze. Now, here's the full story. According to this story, this thing happened in Ondo State. This man is a palm wine tapper, and he is happy doing his job because he was making money from the job. While he was doing his palm wine tapping job, one day he had a delivery. So on his way to do the delivery, he came across this lady. Her name is Titi. They fell in love. Titi sells sachet water. So one thing led to another. Him and Titi started dating. And from the dating, they got married. Titi's older sister named Jumoke normally visits them in the house, and they had good relationship. That sometimes when she visits and she's going, she will ask the guy to give her money, and the guy will give her money. So that's to tell you that their relationship was actually very okay. Not until one day, Titi, who is his wife, now asked him to please give her some money that she wants to elaborate, to expand her sachet water business. So the man was like, okay, and then gave her 30,000 naira to expand this business. Now, instead of using the 30,000 naira to expand the business, Titi went ahead and squandered this money on God knows what. When the husband asked her, she had no record of how she spent the money, and that was where their issues started from. As if that was not enough, one time the husband gave her 25,000 naira to help him keep. From keeping, she started spending the money, and that's why she also squandered this 25,000 naira, making 55,000 naira that she cannot account for. The thing caused issues in the house, and they started having misunderstandings to the point that this lady was already 4 months pregnant. She took out this pregnancy just because she and the husband were having misunderstandings. After taking out the pregnancy, that's how she packed her bag and told the man she's no longer interested in the marriage, and then she left to her older sister's house, who is Jumoke. If the older sister had sense, say she would have sent the younger sister back, but no, he did not send the sister back. She allowed her to stay in the house. Now the man was like, oh, he was pained that this lady did not really love him, because if she loved him, she wouldn't have done what she did. So he called her and told her to come and pay him his 55,000 naira that she spent, which is the 30k for the money she said she wanted to use to establish or expand her pure water business, and the 25,000 he gave her to hold. And she did not pay the money because, according to her, she did not have the money to pay. They would have just left the case like that, though. Instead of paying the money, anytime the older sister or the wife who is still see this man on the road, they'll be mocking him, making jest of him, and laughing at him. The man got tired of the stuff that he warned them, but they didn't hear, so he went to the police to go and report that this is what is happening. Police, now Nigerian police, and they said no, they cannot get involved. This family matter, they should go and solve the matter by themselves. The thing continued till the point that the man could not take it anymore. So he go buy fuel, took it to the house, poured it round, and then set the house ablaze. Now the funny thing is that the people he was targeting that he wanted to buy, which is the wife and the older sister, they were not even caught up in that fire, because the house that they were staying in had a public toilet. The older sister, which is Jumoke, at the time before the guy set the house ablaze, already stepped out of the house to use the public toilet, so the toilet was not affected. Meanwhile, the wife, who is Titi, was inside the house. She was the only one that was able to escape without a scratch. But Jumoke, who is her older sister's children, 6 of the children, and her husband, who is on a wheelchair, all died. Yes, though they were able to bring them out and rush them to the hospital, but they all later died. So who they won't blame for this matter now? As it is, and they reported the case to the police, and police have arrested this man. Sure, now they see as life be. But I come in peace.